Ten Best Picks presents the top 10 best 4K gaming TV. Starting at number 10. LG 55NANO85 UNA. Among LG's 2020 4K offerings, this one offers a lot of bang for your buck. Reviewers particularly appreciate LG's Weibo's smart TV platform, which they find intuitive and easy to use, as well as the remote. This TV has edge-lit local dimming, which means that the LED lights are placed around the edge of the screen. It also supports Dolby Vision HDR, which means it'll show you a more complex, vivid image overall, though a few reviewers still preferred other brands' picture quality over LG's, particularly Samsung's. This TV delivers perfectly fine sound on its own, but as with many of the other 4K TVs on this list, you'll likely want to invest in a soundbar or external speakers here. You can connect them via Bluetooth, though, which will make it a bit easier. I bought the 55 model. This TV is surprisingly light, very thin, and the sound is actually decent for a LCD TV. I do suggest getting a soundbar at the very least. If this is going to be your main TV, some apps and/or channels can be louder, quieter, which is annoying, but with a soundbar or surround sound setup that basically goes away. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. At number 9. LG C9 series. Okay, yes, this is by far the priciest 4K TV on this list. But there are a few reasons why. It's also the only OLED option on this list, which means it has the best picture by a long shot. In fact, Mag's review called it one of the best pictures you can get, and also noted that, actually, it's pretty affordable for an OLED TV. If you're hesitant about the price tag, also note that this TV goes on sale often. You likely won't have to pay full price. However, it's mostly a good investment for people who watch lots of HDR content or really value the nuances of picture quality. If you're just looking for a really good TV, an LED option will do just fine. This TV is thin and sleek, which means it'll blend in well if you mount it to the wall. Like the LG NanoCell 85 series, it runs LG's Weibo's smart TV platform, which is easy to use, has the apps you'll need, and comes with a smart remote. Number 8 of my list. Samsung Q90. The Samsung Q90 series QLED smart TV is pretty much universally beloved among tech publications and equally popular with reviewers. Though it's on the pricier end of the 4K options on this list, it's also more premium than some of the less expensive ones, making it ideal for a home theater setup. This TV runs Samsung's own smart TV platform and is also equipped with the Bixby voice assistant. Design-wise, it's thin and sleek, in part because all the ports are on the included One Connect box instead of on the television itself. It also packs 60-watt speakers. Mag also praised its color and contrast, which is no small accolade, particularly for a QLED TV. This is the brightest television I have ever seen. The operating system works very well as opposed to others I own. It is instantaneous. The resolution is phenomenal. Coming at number 7. Sony X900H. One reason, the X1 processor that's under the screen. The X1 is the standard processor Sony uses in all their 8 series, 9 series, and OLED TVs. The X900H in particular uses the X1 Extreme, which provides excellent HDR quality. It also helps with clarity to make sure there's no motion blur during action-packed moments. The Sony X900H is an Android TV with Google Assistant. It's also compatible with Alexa and Apple AirPlay, so you should have no trouble connecting it to all your other devices. It's also frequently discounted, so you'll likely be able to snag it for less than the list price. When I calibrate my personal TVs, I aim for accuracy. My living room is light controlled. I use test patterns to set the black level, the white level, and the color saturation using those old school blue THX glasses. Yeah, I'm that guy. I do it all by eye. I haven't paid to have someone come out with a calorimeter and Calman and get this thing science lab perfect, okay? On the weekends I'm a regular Joe with a remote control and snacks that wants to watch some TV and wants it to look correct. At number 6. TCL 6 Series 4K TCL is great for budget-minded shoppers. In fact, its 4 series is our pick for the best budget 4K TV. However, the TCL 6 series is probably a better TV overall, and unless you're set on a more well-known brand, it'll get the job done for most people. In particular, reviewers like the TCL 6 series for gaming, praising its picture quality and smoothness for gameplay. It also supports HDR10, Dolby Vision, and hybrid log gamma. Dollar for dollar this unit cannot be beat, writes one reviewer, who says they use the TV both for PC gaming and for watching shows like Planet Earth 2 in 4K HDR. I am shocked that this picture quality can be achieved at this price. Again, you aren't going to achieve those inky blacks that OLED gives you, but the difference isn't that great between the two. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Halfway of my listed number 5. Hisense U6G. If you need something that gets brighter, then check out the Hisense U6G. It doesn't have FreeSync support like the Vizio M7 series Quantum 2020, but instead, it has higher peak brighter and much better reflection handling, so it's a better choice for use in well-lit rooms. Despite the lack of extra gaming features, motion still looks smooth thanks to its quick response time, and it has low input lag in game mode. There's a black frame insertion feature, but it's not that good and causes image duplication. Local dimming in game mode is decent, and the contrast ratio is excellent, so it's also great for darkroom gaming. Unfortunately, its VI panel has narrow viewing angles, so the image looks washed out at the sides. If you're looking for the best TV for gaming and you're on a budget, you can't go wrong with the Vizio, but if you prefer something brighter, then check out the Hisense. The Hisense U6G is a great TV for most uses. It's a great TV for watching sports or TV shows in a bright room, unless you have a wide seating arrangement or watch with a large group of people. Coming in at number 4 of my list, Vizio M7. The best budget 4K TV for gaming that we've tested is the Vizio M7 series Quantum 2020. This is a 2020 model that you can still find in 2021, and it offers good features for an entry-level TV. It has native FreeSync support, which is rare for a budget model, but since it has a 60Hz panel, the refresh range is limited from 40 to 60 Hz. This TV delivers a responsive gaming experience thanks to its low input lag and quick response time, and it has a black frame insertion to try to reduce motion blur. It can display 1440p content at 60 Hz, great for 1440p games from your PC or Xbox Series X. It's great for darkroom gaming because it has a VI panel with an excellent native contrast, but even though it has a full array local dimming feature, it fails to improve the contrast and causes blooming around bright objects. Unfortunately, even though it displays a fantastic color gamut, it doesn't deliver the best HDR experience because it has low HDR peak brightness, so highlights don't pop how they're supposed to. It doesn't get bright in SDR either, but at least it has good reflection handling if you want to use it in a room with a few lights around. At number 3. Hisense U8G. If you want a cheaper TV, then check out the Hisense U8G. It doesn't have mini LED backlighting like the Samsung N900H QLED, but it still gets very bright and has all the gaming features gamers are looking for. It has HDMI 2.1 inputs and VRR support in the form of FreeSync, HDMI Forum VRR, and G-Sync compatibility. Motion looks smooth thanks to its quick response times, and the input lag is very low. It has a VI panel with a fantastic contrast ratio and great local dimming in game mode for deep blacks. Sadly, there are some issues enabling the local dimming when VRR is enabled on Xbox, and it has narrow viewing angles, so the image looks inaccurate when viewing from the side. If you want the best 4K TV for gaming with an LED panel, you can't go wrong with the Samsung, but if you want something cheaper that's also excellent for gaming, you can't go wrong with the Hisense. Overall, the Hisense U8G is an impressive TV. Thanks to its excellent contrast ratio, high peak brightness, and great local dimming feature, it's a great choice for watching SDR or HDR movies. Coming at number 2. Samsung N900H QLED. The best TV for gaming in the LED category is the Samsung QN90A QLED. It's a high-end TV from Samsung's 2021 lineup that's packed with features and delivers exceptional picture quality while offering excellent gaming performance. It's very well built and comes with a stylish center-mounted stand that should look nice in any setup. What sets this TV apart is its mini LED backlighting, which allows it to get extra bright, so visibility shouldn't be an issue even in the brightest of settings, and it has fantastic reflection handling. It also makes highlights really stand out for HDR content, and it supports the HDR10+ HDR format, but not Dolby Vision. In terms of gaming, it has a 120Hz panel with HDMI 2.1 inputs, so you can play 4K games in 120 FPS from either the Xbox Series X or PS5. It has VRR support, low input lag, and a quick response time for a smooth and responsive gaming experience. Sadly, its local dimming feature performs worse in game mode than outside of it because it causes more blooming around bright objects and raises the black level. And number 1. LG OLED 48C1 Pub. The best 4K TV for gaming with an OLED panel is the LG C1 OLED. It's one of the best gaming TVs that we've tested, with a ton of gaming features. It comes with 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, which is great if you want to connect both your PS5 and Xbox Series X, and it supports all resolutions up to 4K at 120Hz. To top it off, its OLED panel has self-lit pixels, giving it a near-infinite contrast ratio and pitch-perfect blacks for unparalleled picture quality. It sports a 120Hz panel with a near-instantaneous response time, so fast-moving content looks exceptionally clear with very little smearing or motion blur. It also has an optional black frame insertion feature to reduce blur even further. New in 2021 is the input lag boost setting, which gives you incredibly low input lag as well. Finally, it supports FreeSync and HDMI forum variable refresh rate to reduce screen tearing and is NVIDIA certified to be G-Sync compatible. Unfortunately, OLED TVs all carry a risk for permanent burn-in, especially when static elements like a game's HUD or a desktop interface are displayed for long periods. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, share this video and hit the like button.